Before we get started on the tutorial, I have a few disclaimers. The first one is that I am not a professional makeup artist. Not at all. I just do this for fun. I just do it for me. You guys like it, so I do a tutorial, so you can do it if you want to. Now, some of the techniques I use might not be professionally correct, but honestly, I just do this for fun. I'm not doing it to get paid. I'm not doing it for anything. I'm just doing it for fun. So if these techniques don't work for you, or you see and you're like, oh, you shouldn't be putting acrylic on your face, or blah blah blah, then don't do it. That's my first disclaimer. Second disclaimer is you will probably never see me in this at a con or out and about. I'm doing a photo shoot today with this makeup, and then I'm probably never going to wear it again, because after you watch the tutorial, a lot goes into wearing this. Not just the makeup, but all the accessories and everything, and it's quite a hassle to walk around in, honestly. And it's not my favorite costume. This was actually a commission makeup for a friend who wanted to do the Caterpiller. So that, I mean, if you want to see me at a cosplay, something like a con or something in this, you're gonna have to request it, because I'm not gonna willingly go out in this just because it's a hassle to do. And my hands are painted, and I can't do anything with my hands, and I'm an artist. I have to be able to use my hands. So now that that's out of the way, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and thank you for all the people who've been watching me and supporting me in my makeups and silly things that I do.
Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is outline where you want the face paint to stop. And so that's basically where your garments cover your skin. And then I go ahead and put in my contacts so I don't have to worry about it later. So put a shirt on that you don't mind getting messy, and it exposes your neck so you can face paint your neck without having to worry about cloth. And this face paint is water based, so I just use a sponge and water and mix the paint and the water together. To get a really nice finish, it takes about 2, maybe 3 coats, depending on how thick you put it on the first time. And for my face, I have really large pores, so I put a small dab of foundation on top just so the face paint doesn't get inside my pores. That's me personally, but it's up to you if you want to do that or not. But I did use about 2 coats of face paint, and certain areas I had to put a 3rd coat on just because they wasn't covering as sharply as I wanted it to. And then you do want to set it with a translucent powder, and I just use baby powder. Then we're going to start with the eyes. You're going to do the eyebrows. I did mine in purple. It's just a regular eyebrow shape, arched, I guess you would call it Americanized Caucasian eyebrow, just a regular arched eyebrow. And then I use a highlighter, so my highlighting is going to be yellow, and then the dark is going to be purple, and that's how this makeup look works. It's basically regular smoky eye, and that's how you start off, is you just use purple and you outline your eye and make it really smoky and really, really, really vibrant. And then you use a darker purple to add depth. And you're just going to kind of go along the crease and kind of make a regular smoky eye, but with purple. And then go back in and highlight with yellow. It's a very simple look. Just takes a while to do. And then after you get that, you're going to go back with black to add more depth to the crease, and then you're kind of going to go a little bit over the yellow to kind of blend in the yellow with the purple, so it's not so bam, yellow and purple together. And then you're going to take black eyeliner, and you're going to do a regular cat eye on the top of your lid and just make it extremely dramatic and drag it out to almost the corners of your eyebrows on the far end, and then the closer end, the inside of your eye, you're going to make just an extreme cat eye corner. And the trick is just to make it even. And really sharp. Even and really sharp. And then once you get the top of your lid, you're going to go down to the bottom of your lid and you're going to outline the entire bottom part of your lid. And also do your waterline. I used brown, but you can use black if you want to. And then you just blend it out so it's like extreme smoky eye. And then when you get to the inner corner, instead of going on across your waterline, you're gonna drag it closer to your nose to make it's almost more angled. More of an Arabian look than just a regular smoky eye look. And then I just used mascara. I did not put falsies on for this look because the falsies are gonna hide the coloring. So you really just need to put mascara on and you're good. So that's it with the eyes. And then, so for the rest of the face, I actually used a blue and acrylic paint. I just used a paintbrush, water, and the acrylic paint, and I used it to define all my lines on my neck and my forehead, but my camera kind of stopped working, so you missed me doing that, which kind of sucks, but follow the lines in your neck and on your face and just define them. And then you use yellow eyeshadow just to do all the highlights on your face, and it's basically anywhere the sun would hit on your face just to make it more defined. And you can do a little bit on your neck, but do the majority on your face, not on your neck. And then this is like the oldest trick in the book, but you get fishnet. I used a wig cap, and you put it across your face and make sure it's stretched tight, and then you get powder and you kind of put it over top of, you just kind of brush it on top, and it will give kind of a scale look. This is usually used for mermaid makeup or fish makeup, but I thought it'd be cool to use for the caterpillar just to have a little bit of texture. You don't have to do this. It is really awkward and very uncomfortable, but it does give texture, and it's a really nice finish whenever you take it off. And then I put yellow glitter on top of the highlights, and it gives the look kind of more of a slimy, shimmery finish. It just adds really nice texture. And then for the lipstick, I use the same purple that I used on my eyebrows. You just have to make sure that when you put wet lipstick on first, and then you can use a brush and the eyeshadow on top and shape it. And then after I put the eyeshadow on my lips, I just put some purple glitter on top to give that shine so it would match with the rest of my face. And then with the hands, you already outlined where the sleeves are going to stop, and so you don't want to go past that point. And you basically do the exact same thing that you did with your face. You put the full coat of face paint on until you're happy with the coat. And then you're going to take the paint, which my camera cut out, but you get to see the finished look on my hands. And you basically just follow the natural lines. I use the paint to make my knuckles and tendons in my hands pop out to give almost more of an elongated, kind of creepy hand look. You guys, if you try this look, you can do it however way you want to, but the two tones, the teal color plus the blue color, just make it look more alive and less painted on. But it's what you want to do. Using the acrylic paint, I used it on top of the face paint, and it did not harm my skin whatsoever. So if you're allergic to the paint, I would suggest not using acrylic paint, but it worked fine for me. So it's up to you what you want to do. And then I used the yellow, of course, on top to make the knuckles and the tints pop out a little bit more. So it's basically exactly what I did on my face, just without the eyes. And then after I did the yellow eyeshadow, I put yellow glitter on top to give that shimmery finish again. So it's basically the exact same thing you did on your face. The only thing different is I added nail polish. I did an extra coat. And it's not the same color as the paint, but it still looked really nice, so. And then comes the fun part. Once you get both hands done, is putting on the accessories and doing the wig cap. And you will see me struggling putting all this on. I don't know why it was so hard for me to do, probably because I wasn't used to having paint on my face and my hands. But you just see me struggle, so fair warning.
willmarin.com.
And that is the finished look. So thank you guys for watching, and if you try this look, please tag me because I want to see what you guys did for all the accessories and everything. So thank you for watching.
willmarin.com. willmarin.com.